Chapter 9, Product Management and New Product Development. After this lecture, you will be able to understand how product life cycles affect strategy planning, know what's involved in designing new products and what new products really are, understand the new product development process, see why product liability must be considered in screening new products, understand the need for product or brand managers, and understand total quality management can improve goods and services, and many new terms. Having looked at the numbers of critical factors in the development of marketing strategy, we're going to continue our discussion in the first of the 4 P's, the product. Once a firm has examined its external market environment, company, competitors, and customers, and understands its segmentation, targeting, differentiation, and positioning, it's easy to remember to start developing its marketing mix. So here we continue the discussion of product. In Chapter 8, we introduced product planning. Here we are in Chapter 9, covering product management and new product development. We discussed the strategy planning decisions that need to be made for new products and sometimes changed for existing products. But now we'll investigate how successful new products are developed in the very first place and what marketing managers need to know to do to manage their growth. We'll also talk about total quality management. So the 3 main areas of discussion will be product life cycle, new product development, and managing brands. It's useful to think of a product concepts as passing through various stages in their life. The product life cycle changes the stages a really new product idea goes through from beginning to end. Marketing managers can identify specific types of decisions for strategy planning that characterize each stage. The product life cycle has 4 stages: market introduction, market growth, market maturity, and sales decline. The product life cycle is concerned with new product categories, not individual brands. The marketing mix usually changes throughout the product life cycle in response to changes in customer needs or attitudes, repositioning of the product, or changes in the competitive structure of the industry. Total industry sales start out very low in market introduction, increase to their peak in market maturity, and then decline. Profits can also change during the life cycle, but not in tandem with industry sales. Industry profits decline while industry sales are still rising. In the market introduction stage, sales are low as the new idea is introduced to the market. Informative promotion is needed to tell customers and potential customers about the advantages and uses of the new product. In this ad, Procter & Gamble is announcing the introduction of Thermacare pain relief pads. These heated pads are a new product concept, one that combines old-fashioned heating pad pain relief with the convenience of disposable, mobile, and discreet application. Note also that the ad includes a discount coupon to encourage consumers to try the product. Therefore, consumers become aware of the new product and receive an incentive to purchase it and test its effectiveness versus the pain relief provided by Advil. This ad also assists consumers in locating the product in the store by mentioning that the product can be found in the pain relief aisle. Because the process of informing and educating consumers takes time, company resources are being spent in market introduction, but revenues are not very large. They may even be non-existent. In the market growth stage, the industry sales grow fast, but industry profits rise and then start falling. The innovator realizes big profits and attracts competition. Competitors may try to copy the innovator or to improve on what the innovator has introduced. Some competitors may try to offer a product to a more narrowly defined target market. As competitors enter, monopolistic competition develops, leading to downward sloping demand curves. Industry profits reach their peak in this stage, but then begin to decline with more competition and increasing consumer price sensitivity. Too much focus on current profits while ignoring long-term competitive trends is a common mistake. In the market maturity stage, sales level off and competition continues to increase. Most of the products we use every day are mature products. Promotion costs increase and competition in price in some segments cuts into profits. As a result, some firms that are less efficient are forced to drop out of the market. Some new firms may enter the market in a maturity phase, but competing with established, strong competitors is difficult. Persuasive promotion becomes more important as competitors try to encourage consumers to buy one brand over another. As consumers view the brands as being more and more similar, they become more price sensitive and demand becomes increasingly elastic. The maturity phase may last many years until a new product idea comes along. During the sales decline stage, the new products replace older ones. Price competition is common and sales are primarily to the most loyal customers or to those who have waited the longest to enter the market. In this ad, RC Cola introduces the first ever refund offer in the soft drink industry. The company is also using a buy two, get one free coupon to increase its market share relative to Coca-Cola and the Pepsi brands. Strong brands may continue to be profitable, especially if marketers cut back on their expenditures and lower the costs of production and marketing. So let's check our knowledge. Kodak announced that it would no longer produce 35mm film cameras but would manufacture digital cameras exclusively. Sales of digital cameras have grown steadily and have far outpaced the sale of 35mm cameras in recent years, even among professional photographers. Kodak's decision indicates that 35mm cameras are probably in the sales decline stage of the product life. Kodak's decision to manufacture digital cameras and abandon the 35mm film camera indicates its belief that the 35mm camera is in the sales decline stage with certainty. It's important to remember that the product life cycle concept applies mainly to product categories or product classes. It is often the case that sales and profits for an individual brand will not follow the classic life cycle pattern. Individual brands may not follow the pattern. For example, a new brand may be introduced as a Me Too product in the growth stage in order to capture a piece of a fast-growing market. A weak brand may not achieve the same results as a preferred brand. Each market should be carefully defined. A product in the marketing maturity stage in one country might be in the market growth stage in another country. The breadth of the market definition can also determine the overall length of the life cycle. Wider market definitions may contribute to longer life cycles. How long a product life cycle takes may vary considerably across different product categories. Managers can estimate the likely length based on the life cycles of similar products, if there are any. Marketing research can also help, but managers are typically more concerned with the length of a life cycle stage than with the length of the whole cycle. Some products move fast through their life cycles. Several factors contribute to the speed with which a product moves through its life cycle. The greater the comparative advantage that a product has over others that are already on the market, the more quickly its sales will grow. Sales also grow faster if the product is easy to use and its advantages are easy to communicate. If consumers can try the product with little risk, then the product can proceed more quickly through market penetration and introduction. If the product is compatible with the values and experiences of the target customers, they will be more likely to purchase it, thus quickening the pace of sales. The purpose of adoption, product adoption, has an importance that advertising plays in influencing consumer perceptions of these factors. There are several other issues contributing to the length of product life cycles. Product life cycles are getting shorter. More innovation yields more new products available to replace older ones. The early bird usually makes the profits because being first in the market can give a firm a chance to gain a critical foothold in the market share. The nature of the product, whether it's a fashion or fad, can also affect the length of the life cycle. Fashion, the currently accepted or popular style. Fad is an idea that is fashionable only to certain groups who are enthusiastic about it. Product life cycles for fashions and fads tend to be happy but short, and that they may sell extremely well for a limited period of time. Where a product is in its life cycle and the length of the cycle both affect marketing strategy planning. Marketing managers must allocate sufficient money to cover the costs of introducing new products such as design, development, and packaging. Planning must specify how the new product will be distributed, which means setting up channels of distribution. Promotion must sell the whole idea, not just a specific brand. How fast the product is moving through its life cycle also affects strategy planning. For example, it may not be a good idea to build a company-owned distribution system for a fad. The market pioneer may need help from competitors in order to speed the adoption of a really new product concept. The key for marketers is to be flexible in the early stages of the product life cycle. The ability to respond quickly to market dynamics may improve sluggish early sales. A product must have a clear competitive advantage as it moves into maturity. Ideally, this advantage will have been identified and developed through introduction and growth. But it is also important that the market knows what that advantage is. Products seldom speak for themselves. In maturity, promotion emphasizes the building of selective demand for the brand. For example, maturing products like this Simmons brand mattress can demonstrate their competitive advantage by means of promotion. In the ad, Simmons explains how 75 years of research has led to a better mattress. Distribution distribution coverage and market maturity moves toward intensive distribution as more and more outlets carry the product, or as an alternative channels develop. The fierce competition leads to price stealing and price cutting as marketers try to maintain their current price and market shares and attempt to induce brand switching. Management cannot expect the same level of profits as in the growth stage. Placing unrealistic expectations on marketing personnel may provide fertile ground for unethical practices. When marketers make improvements to their products, they are creating wholly new product concepts that should have their own life cycles, or are they merely technical adjustments on the original product idea? The key is the product idea. If it is dramatically different, then the modification is a new product with a new life cycle. If not, it's a modification to an older product. Even if it is only a modification, it can help to extend the maturity stage of the product life cycle. So this ad illustrates the new Fixodent control denture adhesive with precision tip nozzle, which lets you apply a thin and continuous line. In a mature market, a firm may be tightening and fighting to keep or increase its market share, but if the firm finds a new product, it may stimulate overall demand. At some point, it may become necessary to discontinue the product. This decision must weigh profitability against product line considerations and customer support obligations. In sales decline, if it is determined that the product will not contribute to the achievement of the organization's objectives in the future, a phase-out strategy may be necessary. If marketers pull the plug on a product too quickly, they may incur losses because of distribution and promotion expenditures that have already been made to cover the immediate future. If marketing costs are reduced in accordance with the phase-out strategy, loyal customers may still continue to purchase the product, and the residual demand may generate profits. Competition is strong and dynamic in most markets, so it's essential for firms to keep developing new products and modifying old products. A new product is anything that in any way provides the company with another way to meet customer needs. This newness includes totally new inventions and simple color changes in existing products. Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, is the federal government agency that polices anti-monopoly laws. The Federal Trade Commission says a product is new only 6 months. If, in the FTC's view, a new product must be either entirely new or changed in a fundamentally significant or substantial respect. Ethical issues in new product planning abound. These ethical debates include criticisms against companies for holding back new product innovations, planned obsolescence, releasing products the company will soon replace, failure to supply replacement parts throughout the useful life of a product, continuous release of minor product variations in markets that are saturated, and marketers need to be sensitive to the possible consumer backlash caused by these ethical dilemmas. New product development is essential but risky. An organized new product development process may help. New product development is expensive, and many of these products fail. Some products don't offer a unique benefit, or competition is understated. Design and cost problems or poor timing, either too quick an introduction or too slow, may doom a product to failure. new product development process is an organized approach for bringing new products to market. It has 5 distinct stages: idea generation, screening, idea evaluation, development, and commercialization. The process tries to kill new products economically by progressively weeding out products that have a low likelihood of success before they are introduced to the entire target market. New product ideas come from all over: salespeople, production workers, customers, competitors, anywhere. Sharp companies keep an open mind and eye to many relevant sources of new product ideas. The key emphasis in idea generation is not on discarding ideas. The later stages of the new product development process take care of weeding out bad ideas and nurturing good ones. Instead, gathering ideas is the key in idea generation. As mentioned, ideas can come from many sources. In reverse engineering, companies buy competitors' products, disassemble them, determine how they work, and find ways to improve them. International markets should not be overlooked for these ideas. Customers are a tremendous source of new ideas. Market research can help in gaining the perspectives of customers, wholesalers or retailers, and competitors. Idea generation can't be left to chance. It depends on having a formal procedure for seeking new ideas, so there is a constant influx of new possibilities. Screening involves evaluating the new idea in relation to strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats facing the company, and also the company's objectives and resources. Marketing managers should be careful to screen out opportunities that fail to meet these criteria. Consumer Product Safety Act encourages safety in product design and better quality control. Product liability is when a company has the legal obligation to pay damages to persons injured by defective or unsafe products. Finally, the return on investment is a crucial screening criterion, and ROI forecasts can help prioritize product ideas. Idea evaluation stage: the product ideas that survive the screening process are scrutinized more carefully. Concept testing is getting reactions from customers about how well a new product idea fits their needs. Informal studies may include focus groups of customers who are asked to react to various aspects of the product idea. More formal studies may involve surveys in which consumers rate different dimensions of the product idea. In the idea evaluation stage, companies often make rough estimates of costs, revenue, and profitability. They do so based on the reactions of final consumers, wholesalers, and retailers. In the development stage, the product idea is translated into a tangible prototype. In the case of a physical good, for a service, the organization works out the details of the training, equipment, and staff required to deliver the service. Technology has had a big impact on the development of physical products, mainly in the use of computer-aided design software. Once marketers have product and service prototypes, they often get consumer reactions to them before expending the resources needed for a full production run. Marketers may conduct test marketing, which is in essence a dry run of a new product introduction, bringing the full marketing mix into play in selected geographic areas. Test marketing is costly and time-consuming, and it may also provide information to competitors. Sometimes the risk of not having the information gathered in a test market is greater than the risk from tipping one's hand to competitors. And in some cases, the advantages of getting to the market quickly outweigh the advantages gained from a time-consuming test market. A product that survives the first 4 stages of the new product development process is ready for commercialization. Introduction to the full target market. Commercializing a new product is expensive, and success usually requires cooperation from the whole organization. Manufacturing or service facilities are established. Goods are produced in order to fill channels of distribution. Service personnel must be hired and trained. Introductory promotion is executed. Due to the cost and complexity of a product rollout, some companies prefer to do it gradually, perhaps by geographic area, until the whole market area is covered. This approach may be giving the marketing staff an opportunity to recognize and correct marketing mix problems before they appear in all areas. So let's check our understanding. Top management of a large company recently approached the dean of a major business school about starting a specialized MBA program for the company's employees. After further discussions, the dean decided that the program did not fit well with the objectives and resources of the school, so the program was put on the back burner until conditions changed. The proposed MBA program was at what stage of the new product development process when it was shelved? It was at the screening stage. The screening process of a new product development involves evaluating the new idea with a SWOT analysis, as well as a long-run trends analysis and a thorough understanding of company objectives. It appears that the specialized MBA program described above was stalled at the screening process. The dean performed the analysis and decided it was not a good match at present. So the best selection here is B, screening. New product success depends on many factors. The primary outcome is new product success, but how do we get there? Marketing managers must assure an effective transition from a new product to regular operations. This requires marketing managers to carefully develop a complete marketing plan. The careful analysis that goes into a marketing plan also assures that new products actually deliver superior customer value, another key to success. And products need to be based on effective design. Delivering superior customer value emerges from a well-designed and well-implemented new product development process like the 5-step model we just described. A well-organized new product development process just does not happen. It is really a total company effort. Managing new product development requires a company-wide effort with clear authority and coordination of complicated activities. Top-level support is vital, and the commitment must be real and explicit. The highest level of the company can make new product development part of the core business of the company, part of its mission statement and its culture. Allocation of adequate resources can help communicate that commitment. Firms that foster a culture of innovation also develop a more effective new product development process. Someone must be in charge of new product development, and the person must have clear line of authority to get things done across different departments. Cross-functional teams are an important element in new product success. Firms must coordinate research and development with production, finance, and marketing to assure products meet customer needs and come to the market in a timely manner. Timeliness is key as firms increasingly find their they need to get products to market before customer needs change ahead of competitors' offerings. Market research, listening to customers and anticipating customer needs, assures that the firm has a clear understanding of customers' needs. Finally, the entire process needs to be conducted in an efficient manner that recognizes trade-offs between costs and customer benefits. Let's check our knowledge. Which of the following statements about new product development are true? D. The process should have top management support. When an organization develops many product categories, management may decide to put someone in charge of each category or brand to make sure that appropriate attention is paid to these products. Product managers or brand managers manage specific products and often have promotion as a major responsibility. Some brand managers begin their tasks in the new product development process and continue from there. Product managers are especially common in large companies that produce many kinds of products. Several product managers may serve under a marketing manager, and product managers are sometimes responsible for their product's entire marketing effort. To avoid the problems that sometimes occur when a product manager has to coordinate several marketing activities, some companies use their product managers as product champions who are mainly concerned with implementing promotional effects. The activities of product managers vary greatly depending on their experience and aggressiveness and the company's organizational philosophy. Product managers may work with managers in other countries to decide whether and how to adapt products for different markets. At its core, Total Quality Management, TQM, meets customer requirements. It is about everyone in the organization being committed to quality improvement throughout all of the firm's activities in order to better serve customer needs. For marketers, this means applying TQM concepts to the whole marketing mix. Production companies have been concerned about reducing defects for a long time. The cost of poor quality is lost customers. Japanese manufacturers are world leaders in showing that it costs far less to do something right the first time than it does to pay to fix it later. Defects, either in physical products or in services, mean dissatisfied customers who may go elsewhere. So in this ad, Balboa wants producers of spas to know that its controls meet ISO 9001 quality standards and that as a supplier, it is dedicated to satisfying the needs of the spa producers' final consumers. Recently, marketers in service businesses have been paying a lot of attention to improving service quality through TQM. Even producers of basic commodities have customer service concerns that are part of their overall marketing plans. Service improvements are somewhat more difficult to implement than improvements in physical goods. One reason is that the server is inseparable from the service. For example, a technically competent physician may have a horrible bedside manner. The best ways to improve service are to train people and then empower them to serve. Role-playing exercises showing employees how their jobs relate to the total company effort are two effective training techniques. Empowerment is giving employees the authority to correct a problem without checking with management. Line-level employees are much closer to problems, so giving them the power to correct problems is a way to improve customer satisfaction. There are several other things marketers can do to make the implementation of quality improvement efforts more successful. Managers must lead the quality effort through their actions and involvement. TQM won't work without top-level support. Firms that are successful clearly specify jobs and measure performance. Firms must detail what tasks need to be done, how, and by whom. Getting a return on quality is important, so managers must take care to deal with the most critical customer satisfaction issues in order to control costs. Now you should understand how product life cycles affect strategy planning, know what's involved in designing new products and what new products really are, understand the new product development process, see why product liability must be considered in screening new products, understand the need for product or brand managers, understand how total quality management can improve goods and services, and have learned many new terms.